Hey everybody, welcome back to XCOM 2, video 2 of our new modded War of the Chosen playthrough. I've got Nerd here still, but I've gone ahead and assigned most of our soldiers with names and classes and things. Let's introduce you to my brother. He's Glance, and he's going to be our Reaper. If we ever get another Reaper, of course, we can get another one, but he's our Reaper for now, Glance. He's been in most of the playthroughs we've had. It was a really hard time, actually, to assign the Skirmisher because in our history, I've done 6 seasons of XCOM, 5 of which have been Long War II, and the Skirmisher always dies. The Skirmisher is known to be cursed on my channel, and so nobody wanted it. But we finally did manage to sell the snake water to the snake oil here to Lucian the Gamer Cabbage Rolls. I don't make up the names. But Lucian's going to be our Skirmisher here and hopefully break the curse. So welcome, Lucian. And then we've got, going on this mission is a psionic soldier, and this is not claimed. So I had a hard time trying to get psionics claimed here because the class is so different. It's, I think people really don't know what to think of it yet. So we'll use it today so we can kind of get a feel for what it's like, and then maybe people will be more interested in it. I have no idea. Again, the psionic soldiers are very different from vanilla, so let's take a look at it really quick. Mika Hernandez has Psi Blind. And this is a sudden loss of vision, blinds and disorients a victim for 3 turns. It effectively neutralizes an enemy for 3 turns. We also have Lash Out. Now, this has a chance to hit. It's not guaranteed. So if I take a look at this, it just says inflicts blind. Not guaranteed to hit. It's kind of on par with your aim. And this soldier has 67 aim, so maybe they'll have a good time with it. We'll see. I'm pretty sure the enemies will counteracts this more than my aim does. I think that's how that works, actually. Then we have Lash Out. Now, this is a free action and guaranteed to hit. It is a violent push. We basically just target an enemy and we push it a short distance away. We can usually push it through walls. We can push it through objects. Or even off of rooftops and maybe cause some falling damage. It has a two-turn cooldown. It does no damage, but it's guaranteed to hit. So this is really useful in getting enemies out of cover so that other people can shoot them. And it's a free action, so that other people shooting them includes us. Then we have Sustain. This automatically comes with a psyop. This is the same thing that the priests have, that Advent priests have, where if this soldier would be killed, instead of being killed, they get put into stasis for 1 turn, and their health drops to 1 HP. Now, keep in mind that this is basically just like a band-aid on a big wound here, because we also have Red Fog. So if this soldier dies or gets put into stasis and then comes back with 1 health, they're not really going to do much with that 1 health. but it gives us time to go and heal them. So ultimately, you know, being in stasis for a turn and having 1 HP is just flat better than dying. So that'll keep them in the game. We have other soldiers that have been assigned, but we'll show those after the mission because we'll walk you through everybody after that. So Haven Assault, considered difficult. Let's go. Now we've got some changes to sort of how these Haven Assaults work. The rules are mostly the same. In that we're going to try to save everybody as best as we can. We're going to need to move towards sort of like pods of resistance people that are kind of defending certain areas. We need to move to those areas to provide backup for them. Advent will most likely retreat to go to the next pod, and they're going to ultimately try to kill as many civilians as they can, and we need to save as many as we can by defeating all the enemy forces. The Chosen can show up on these missions, and often do, so it's likely that we're going to see a Chosen today. I don't know which one, but it's likely that we'll get one of them. And the Chosen have been overhauled as well, at least slightly. Their classes have been slightly changed. The things that they're going to try to do have been slightly changed. Their decisions, etc., have all been, in my opinion, improved. So they're going to be a little bit more challenging, I would think. They're not like super OP like they are in Long War. But they're something there, okay? So we've got Glance, we've got Gamer, and Hernandez, and this. So I think what I want to do, right, we need to get to this point as fast as possible because Advent is going to be attacking this point. There's also another point over here. This might be 1 point. And then it doesn't look like there's any other points. So we need to get to these 2 points before Advent can basically kill these civilians. Now, the civilians are going to be a little bit smarter, okay? The resistance operatives are smarter in their actions. They'll take cover better, and they're able to use utility items like flashbangs, and they will regularly go on Overwatch and also use utility items if they have them. The regular civilians, these are the ones we're really trying to save, there are currently 19 of them on the map to save. These guys are harder to hit now, slightly, because they have easy to hit as that feature removed. So by default, civilians have easy to hit removed. They have this perk called easy to hit, which makes them, like, I don't know, 50% more likely to be shot, which pretty much gives guaranteed kills to Advent all the time. They don't have guaranteed shots. They're still easy to hit, but they don't have the perk that makes them, like, guaranteed to hit. They're also going to be moving around the map as we go, so their position will be changing periodically. But as they move, that does not decrease their chances to be hit. In fact, if Advent is on Overwatch, then they'll be more likely to be hit because they're moving. So it'll just make the battlefield a little bit more alive, and it doesn't give them like an insta-kill. A perk that gives them insta-kill. We don't want that. I can move Gamer further than this, actually. I'm looking at this, and I think I can drop him down to here, which doesn't look like it's further, but because we've got the grapple hook and I can use that for free, I can now get a blue move all the way up to here if I want to, which sounds like a good thing. So we'll just move all the way up to here for the blue move instead, and that'll trigger the first pod. It's kind of good. I want these guys focused on me and not the resistance, so this will be okay. This also puts us in cover, and we can shoot right away, which is nifty. Maybe we can justice this guy right away. Hey, try that. 93 on the justice. Pull him in, get him in here, and I like it. Dead. All right, first kill for Lucian. He got himself a promotion right away. That's nice. Let's see about Luzi. Maybe we'll get you to here. And the Reaper, that's a bit of a toughie, because I kind of want the Reaper to get over here and help these guys a bit more. I'm actually going to get the Reaper right here, get them into that area, and then I think I'll move Mika. I don't know what this soldier's going to do, but I'll move Mika into full cover here. And then Nerd, we've got 49% to shoot. That's not bad odds. We can get Red Fog on the soldier. I had a 50-50 to do that. I think I'll take it. Okay, we missed him, but it was worth the try, I think, 50-50. All right, so is he running back to the second pod now? He's running back for help, looks like. So resistance operatives, right? They will attempt to engage the enemy as best as they can. That includes suppressing. They have different kind of capabilities now. Now, they're less strong, so when they do shoot Advent, they're not going to be doing like 4 or 5 damage. They're doing a 1 to 3. And in my experience, 1 triggers way more often than 3. So they're smarter now, more capable, but also they hit with less damage. I had to say it, didn't I? 3 damage there. I had to say that they hit 1 more often than 3. But there we go. So we'll see how that works. Let's get I really want to find that sectoid. Couldn't have ran that far. But we're gonna have our Reaper actually move all the way up here and just try to, like, yeah, I want her to really try to get over here, or him. I guess it's a him now. Reaper was female, but now that it's Glance. We'll get the skirmisher to be in here, and we'll just get you, let's say, here. Mika, I can move you up too. Let's get you to this wall. And then Nerd will bring you over to the wall too, I guess. Rolling out. All right. Oh, good. Hello. The Chosen is here. Like I said, they can show up. So Assassin is immune to melee damage, and she's also nearly immune to critical strikes. Fun. Fun. Her weakness, she's easy to target from high ground. Okay, and she also has a weakness for skirmishers. These 2 things together are really great. So we can just grapple hook with the skirmisher to get him to high ground and take 2 shots. Potentially, we'll see. Of course, she's not going to be crit, so take the long way of killing her, I guess.
Stay on guard, people.
Yep, so resistance operatives, they don't have the best aim. So they're going to take Overwatch a lot, but they're probably not going to hit very often. Another sectoid soldier. Slimy little newts. They have a stun lancer, which is really shitty because...
Commander, Advent
yeah.
isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
Got lucky there.
Innocents give their lives for your freedom, Commander.
All right.
There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range.
That's
of your
great. Can
position.
the other one finish it off? Ah, the Overwatch. Come on.
Get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
I'm working on it. We're gonna do it. So yeah, the civilians, the regular civilians we're trying to say that are not armed, they're gonna move around every turn, which does kind of extend a little bit the mission time because, you know, it's got to play out that they're moving. But I think it's more realistic that people would be moving around, panicking, trying to find shelter. And of course, while they're moving around, they're gonna get shot at too. Lots of suppression though, love it. All right, so let's see about Gamer here. No, I'd like to get somebody else to do it. We already got Nerd a kill, right? Did Nerd get a kill yet? No. That was the Justice. So let's move Nerd here. This is a good spot to get this sectoid out of here. We need to eliminate these two enemies that are in this area before these guys will then move that way. So we're gonna go ahead and take, I think the shot at the sectoid here is a good one. 5 damage is great. And Bluesy's gonna get some ability points for the flank shot. We can get Mika in here. Now she only has vision of the sectoid soldier, which is fine. I think what I can do, we can still see this guy. I'd like to get Mika a kill. She can't see the trooper though. That's unfortunate. I might just have to deal with the trooper with Gamer instead. Yeah, looks like Gamer's gonna. So let's get Gamer to here. We're gonna open this window, open this door. Sorry. Now we can see both. So I think let's go ahead and have the soldier. We can do a lash out on the soldier, I guess. I just need to make sure that this guy's dead first. So I guess what we'll do is we'll have Skirmisher go ahead and take that shot. Wow. We missed a 95. Welcome to XCOM. Hey, it's bound to happen sooner or later. Let's get Glance in here. We'll have Glance do it. He needs a kill anyway, 100%.
The shadows fail.
He is revealed. Okay, then. He gets an ability point, though, which is nice. So let's go ahead and lash out at the sectoid. Again, guaranteed to hit. All we're doing is pushing it out of cover, though, which makes it more likely to be shot because it won't be covered. Although I don't know where he went. Did he go back through the wall? I think we'll move in just a little bit here to take the risk. See if we can see it. No vision, really? We'll take the Overwatch then. Sectoid moves in, we should be able to kill it with that, hopefully. Take it. Ah! Damn it, 58%, man. And it misses. Yeah, so again, he's shooting at civilians. The fact that they're moving does not impact their chance to kill. It's purely aesthetic. They're just moving. So if the shot would have landed, the person wouldn't have moved. Damn it. These stun lancers are just... they suck. There we go. 2 damage there. Everything counts for red fog, too. So resistance people will get red fog as well. So if that had done 3 damage, this person would be almost useless now. Aside from having suppression and stuff. Oh my god, stun lancers. Leave my civilians alone. What's the Chosen gonna do? They are spotted. And they're killing my civilians. Of course they are. That's just what they do, man. Oh, are you gonna kill the sectoid? Suppression. That's fine with me. I'm good with that. was hoping to get the kill for my guys, but that's fine. So they got guns, but they can't aim very well. Another stun lancer. Shit.
There is no place.
This is gonna be difficult. We can get over into here and get the loot, and I think somebody else hopefully will take the sectoid soldier out. So I'm gonna let somebody else take this out, hopefully. Yeah, we'll get a lockbox, a data pad. These are all good things. And then let me see if maybe Mika. Just get right up next to it, man. If this doesn't hit for some reason, we'll use the combat protocol with Bluesy to kill it. That's our backup plan. There's just no reason why that would miss, though. That gives the PSYOP a kill. Good. Let's move. Let's get Bluesy to move. Let's right up in here, I guess.
Will do.
And then Glance, I'm going to get you out of the window so that you can reconceal. We'll go here. Gamer. I think I'm going to move you all the way into partial cover there. I realize that it's half cover, but you also have a height advantage, so maybe that'll play into your advantage as well. Stun Lancer's here. Come on, yes, good. 6% to hit. Oh my god, and he missed the stun. That's great. I think he's out of cover now. Yeah. We should be able to take 2 shots at that thing. He's out of cover. Hopefully we can get that and kill that. Stun Lancers suck because they have a really high percentage chance to get with their sword, right? Their stun lance, if you will. So it's more likely that they'll kill a civilian than people taking shots. Although they're still... I don't know how they're missing those. 42%. Again, that perk, easy to hit, being removed. It removes, like, I think it's like a 40% chance to hit them. It's such a really... Oh, man, that was one of our resistance dudes. I took one of our guns away. Oh, going after us now, huh? I think we can kill that trooper with the Reaper. Dude, this is... There's so many... The turns, right? There's so many of them. Need to get over to that assassin as well. So now these resistance guys are going to start moving towards... Nice crit. Going to start moving towards this other point to provide reinforcements. And we can see the Chosen. This is a good thing because I think our skirmisher has vision of her, I think. Yeah, she's talking, so I believe that's correct.
Their favorite commander even more so. Today, you face a warrior unlike any you have ever encountered. The one who will be your end.
Sure.
We've got the Chosen right where we want them. It's time to strike.
Not exactly right where I want her, but she is flanked, so it's as good as it can be. There's a flashbang. She's immune to all those status effects, so that doesn't matter. So I can get the Reaper up here. I think I'm going to use the Reaper to shoot this soldier because my skirmisher is already in great position here. We can take an 85% to shoot her twice in this instance. That's 5 damage. Adversarial shots are lovely, aren't they? 7 damage. Good. Really good. Let's get... I want Mika to get out here. Mika could go here, but I want her to be out, you know, where she's useful, right? So let's get her out maybe here. Nerd. I think I'm going to provide some aid protocol to the skirmisher. Get Nerd up here, actually. Well, I need to do it in a blue move in order to provide it, so maybe we could do it right where we already are. Yeah. We'll start aid protocol on Gamer here. He's probably going to end up being the target. And then Glance. This is full cover. And we can shoot the Stun Lancer from here too, which would be really great. See if we can get that Stun Lancer. It's 100% on that trooper, so that just takes people off the board. It's important to take people off the board here. Because they can shoot civilians. I really wanted to shoot that Stun Lancer, but I have a much better chance of guaranteeing that that guy can't shoot. So let's start eliminating pieces from the board. Might end up regretting that, but we'll see. Nerd's got combat protocol, which we can use on this stun lancer. And I think I'm going to do that just to provide additional red fog on that guy. From downtown. So he's down to 10 mobility now. Still has 60 aim. We're still using that fixed amount instead of it being like a linear percentage. It's enough for him to be able to shoot that. 26%. Wow. God damn it. We got to get there. Come on. Troopers are everywhere. This is why taking pieces off the board was important, because it's just an extra person that can shoot at these guys. 6%. I think that door counts as full cover. Might be why. See, and because they're moving around all the time, they're also susceptible to Overwatch. So there's pros and cons to the changes, right? I remove the traits that make them easy to hit, but I also make them move so they're more likely to get shot at. Oh no, not Harbor Wave. Oh no! Are we lined up? Are we really lined up? No, she's just hitting cabbage rolls. Okay. So they're more, again, they've been overhauled too to make smarter decisions. And apparently that was enough for her to use it, but should be significantly more likely to use Harbor Wave if we're lined up. So I need to get into range of him. It looks like we're going to have to deal with an Overwatch to do that. It's that trooper right there. Mika, can you do something about that? Possibly. Might be able to just shoot it. This is kind of a flanked position, but you're really far away. So I'm kind of trusting that that it won't matter as much. 80% to take this guy off the board. So you're vulnerable from that side, but because you're so far in the back, I'm hoping they can't see you. Bluesy, I need to move you up. We're going to get you all the way up here to the full cover spot. All right, so glance. If I can hit that stun lancer, maybe the Chosen. That stun lancer down there, though, is definitely my better target to hit here. But I need to get to Gamer to wake him up so we can use him this turn too. Let's go ahead and revive him. I almost added a tweak to this that causes revive like that to take an action point. But I decided against it because I figured this campaign's already hard enough. I didn't want to do it. Justice here does 5 damage, 72%. We don't need ammo, so let's try it. Oh, he missed it. Damn. All right, so we can kill this with 96, or I can shoot the Chosen. Since she's already done Harbor Wave once, I feel like, again, just taking this guy off the board here is better. All right, that's a good crit. They'll have 2 stun lancers remaining.
As great a death as one could hope for. Onward.
Only 4%. But okay, still alive. They have 4 health, so no, they don't. Okay, so that is a faceless, and Advent can't tell the difference between a civilian and a faceless until they morph. So they are likely to shoot at their own people in that sense, because it makes no sense that you would be able to know who that is from a distance. So there it is. I guess the only sense it would make is if, like, everybody's been completely and fully informed. There was a civilian right next to the Chosen, and that actually took out the floor. So she just took falling damage. That's funny. Woo! Civilians are in cover. Which makes way more sense than them just standing out in the open, you know what I mean? That's the reason for the change. It's like, it makes no sense that these guys would just stand out in the open. Although these guys are not going to help me, I guess. That's the way it is. Let's reload your gun. Gamer needs to reload too. Now, do I move to take the Chosen now? There's a 45%, but if I grapple, I can get over here. Nah, I'd be standing out in the open. That's like suicide. Well, this isn't though. That's cover. That's cover. That is also kind of really flimsy cover, like it could be destroyed kind of cover. The cover I have now is pretty firm. I think I'm going to keep this. Let's take this shot instead. One more stun lancer down. Mika. Can we get the assassin? No. Damn, not quite. All right, I need Mika to get in there. I kind of need her to be kind of where the... Need her to be where Glance is. If I can get him down below, then I can start throwing Claymore out, but I think it's better just to shoot than to use the Claymore. Take things off the board, man. I can shift to get a flank here, I think. Oh, no, I've already used an action by reloading. Let's go to Shadow, actually, here. And we're going to head down here.
I am on the move.
Conceal and get closer, so we can maybe use a Claymore on that Chosen. She's not immune to explosives or anything, so that's one good way to take her out. And then let's get Mika. That's going to be flankable, but we'll get her right there.
Got it covered.
And then hopefully she can start helping out with a little bit of blindness and stuff to start saving civilians. We have one more use of protocol here, and I'm not sure who I'd rather use that on. It's only 3 damage to the Chosen. I think I'm going to save that. Let's see if we can get a shot right here. There's a flank on that stun lancer.
What's over there?
See if I can get that flank. Plus full cover. 69% on that stun lancer. Light him up, please. Okay, 4 damage. Not a crit, but it's all right. Actually, I had a 0% chance to crit him. A little weird. Oh, good shot. Good shot resistance, people. Gotta get in there. Chosen's like locking that down. I gotta get there. Tag up. Overwatching my movements. I'm concealed though with... Yeah, I'm concealed with the Reaper, so I should be able to get in there still. As long as the Chosen doesn't... Oh, civilians! You don't need to move. Stay where you are.
They're targeting me.
If you have cover, stay where you are. I'm gonna be honest with you, I completely forgot this Faceless existed. That sucks. He's right on top of me too, so I gotta do something with that. I think that's my Claymore. She's not low ground anymore. Come on. Damn it. It's not low ground anymore. This guy's useless. Okay. Thankfully, that Faceless can't see me because Reapers are OP that way. I can't shoot that, so we're going to unload both of our shots on the Faceless, I think, here. Maybe not both. We'll do one here, as we can. Leave it down to 1 HP. And then we'll do the next one here for sure. We got to get this thing dead. Way too close to us. We have a 70 that could push the Trooper away. Push that Trooper away. I don't really need to push it. We could blind one of these guys. This is only one action. If I blind... Let's say I blind this Trooper here to 55. I mean, if I blind the Faceless, maybe that'll be the way to do it. It's only 47%. I think I'll take my chances with a slightly higher percentage to chance here.
I think you're melting.
All right, good. So that basically removes him from the board for a while. And then we can push the Faceless back. Just to back him up so he's not so close. I don't think it'll matter as much, but it's worth doing. Because he's definitely close enough right now. So let's kind of just back him up a few tiles. There we go. And then we'll take the 90% to hit. So, I mean, it's 4 to 6 damage. Let's do it. 6 damage is good. All right, so just in case Nerd misses, right? That's why he's back that far. It would have been nice, though, if I could have shot the other dude. I would have much rather shot the other dude, but we're going to leave this dude alive, I guess, because the Faceless is too dangerous to be kept alive. 75%, though? No, we need a guarantee on this guy. I need him dead. I need a guarantee on him. He's too strong. He can one-shot us. I'd rather not that happen. I'd rather that not happen. I can speak. So we can either shoot the Chosen. I think I want to use a Claymore on that Chosen. But nobody else is around to shoot it. So instead what we could do maybe is we could use a flashbang right here. Make these two guys disoriented so they're less likely to shoot a civilian. It's not bad. This will also immobilize this guy. He'll have almost no movement at all.
You can't rely on your eyes.
Sunlancer hopefully gets hit here too. I didn't see him, but he's in range. Good. All right, so lots of disorientation, very little movement, low chances to shoot. This guy's completely blind, so he's just kind of moving around and doing whatever. Got people moving around, civilians moving around. Sectoid soldier is here. Oh, shit. I didn't know he was there. He has 0%. He's got 18 aim, so there's nothing he can do right now. What's the assassin gonna do? Don't do it! Shit. Oh, we're so bunched up. This sucks. Okay, I thought it was gonna get all four of us, but these guys are far enough away. Shit. Ah, this guy's useless. Come on, man, get in here.
Take comfort, for there is dignity in death to
All right, we got overwatches, but like very low aim on those overwatches, but it's still enough to where I should shoot this guy. Let's give aid protocol to the Reaper, because he's gonna have to move in case we miss this shot. And then we'll shoot this, hopefully. Good. All right, Reaper moves to, it's gonna have to be here. And unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to, yeah, we're gonna have to do this, so. Because I need those guys. So he's not in very good cover, but at least he has the aid protocol, and we can start reviving.
These are trivial wounds.
Bring it up. There we go. All right, and then we go ahead and revive here.
This might sting a little.
Skirmisher, I need you to take her out. She can do Harbor Wave every other turn, so it's pretty frequent.
Ready to engage.
I need him to... Oh, shit, we have to reload. Okay, she can't do it next turn, thankfully, so all those reloads will be fine for now. We are flankable here. Thankfully, that guy's still blind. Sectoid. It makes me nervous whenever the camera goes behind them because, you know, it's like a cinematic shot. Makes me think they're absolutely going to shoot me. 0%. Only has 38 aim now. That's great. Fog's doing his job. Assassin. You can't do it every turn. Oh, the mist! God damn it. Oh, the blind. She's like in the vanilla game, all she does is hide, and then she'll come up and hit you with her sword and then run away. But she doesn't really use a lot of these utility items very often. But now she's using them all the time, and with everybody being blind here, this sucks. But I know she's over here, right? Isn't she like right here? Yeah. So I can somehow... We can't shoot. We're blinded. The Bluesy's the only one that can do anything here. And he's got to reload. This is the worst. He just Harbor Wave Bluesy right now. We're screwed. God, I got to wipe that Stun Lancer off the board. And I missed. All right, I need to move people out of here. I don't know if this is good cover or not. I know this is, but it's still super risky. I wonder if I'm even able to shoot. Are you even able to shoot your weapon? Like, what if there is an enemy right next to me? Can I shoot them? If I stand right here, can I shoot this guy? Don't know. I need to move, though. I know that much. We're going to go here. I know it's partial cover, but we need to move. Then we'll hunker down here. Let's spread out. Glance can go here, I guess. That's spreading out. Shit, he got hit. Go hunker down here. And then Mika, I can just hunker down in place. All right, he's not blind anymore, which is a real big problem for Bluesy. I actually thought he would move somewhere, but I guess he's decided he can't flank me, so he might as well stay put. So with the assassin, we have to spread out. We can't sit still. If we bunch up, we're just inviting her to really wreck us, so I'm going to have to spread out for her. Her tactics are a little bit different. In vanilla XCOM with the assassin, it's usually okay as long as she's concealed. It's usually okay to bunch up, or at least use the buddy system and stay next to each other, so that if she does daze you, you know, you can just fix that daze right away. All right, who's got my med pack? Of course, Bluesy does. My frontline soldiers got the med pack. Okay. We got a 58 to shoot here. I think we take that, so I can get rid of that Overwatch. Or not.
That shouldn't happen.
Or not. Gamer does not see the Chosen, unfortunately. Can shoot that one. That's pretty good. Can we justice here? It's a 41, but if we justice that, it's a 78, and we can take him off the board too, hopefully. Got him. All right, 2 enemies dead with Skirmisher today. Good. Hernandez can see the sectoid and this dude. I'm going to push this dude. I need him out of cover so I can shoot him.
You cannot hide.
Then Bluesy can take him out. He should be out of cover now. Standing in the open, ready to be fired upon. There it is, 90%. And I can actually just do this with you instead of Bluesy. Very useful. All right, so Bluesy's all that's left. And I think I want you to actually come back and heal Glance.
Okay, I'll go.
Because we have that, because it matters. You know, obviously, we don't want him to die, but it does matter. So it'll be as if he only lost, I think, 1 HP here.
You'll be all right.
He shouldn't be gone very long, but anybody who can do 4 damage, which is pretty much everyone on the field right now, can insta-kill you, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, it looks like we're going to get flanked here. Shooting at civilians. Sectoid's next on my shit list. Oh, you're finally going to do something. That's great. Oh, good. Disorientation. Me likey. All right. Let's move to here. This is a flank on the sectoid. Without even needing squad sight. Take the 80%. Very good. I need somebody to move towards the Chosen so that we can see where she is. And also not be bunched up. Maybe Nerd can do this just a little bit. I'd like Nerd to stay up here, actually, I think.
That'll be okay.
Move you here. She's not immune to Overwatch, so let's make Glance protected here since he just took a shot and he's kind of exposed. And then Gamer's got 2 shots. Or we can move you to see the Chosen, hopefully. Maybe here. Can you see the Chosen from here? No assassin reveal. Damn. Okay, let's grapple back up. This was always the plan, by the way. We'll grapple to here.
Tactical movement.
Should give me full cover from that side. As long as the Chosen isn't over there. Oh, she's right here? Oh, no. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, she's not immune to explosives, so let's use this to our advantage.
On my way.
We're going to go over here, and we're going to explode her, get her out of cover.
Here, catch.
This does mean, though, that she's going to get somebody. Now I have to decide, do I want to kill the sectoid soldier or the assassin? Soldier can do 3 to 4 damage. He's got really shitty aim and he's flanked, so he's probably going to want to move to where the assassin is going to wreck. Like, she'll just take her sword and do it. So I think this takes care of the assassin, and I think we do this. Even though we're flanked by the sectoid the assassin can just flank us anyway, so let's do it. Take her out of here. Hopefully the sectoid soldier will want to move because he's flanked. That's what I'm counting on anyway. We also have 6 health on Gamer here, so yeah, we'll see.
I must retreat for now, but we will not be apart for long.
She's a little bit vengeful, isn't she? All right, he does want to move. Good. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, so you're finally useful. Good for you.
Team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors.
Are there? Yeah, there isn't anybody. Okay.
We sent the Chosen back to their masters with a few scars to show for their effort. If they decide to face us again, we'll be ready.
So the reason why that guy was kind of useless was because that sectoid was still alive. That sectoid was originally over there. And so these guys are going to sit there and kind of hold down that area until all the enemies in that area are dead. So that means that sectoid needed to die, and then they were freed up to help. So it's just the way it goes. Anyway, so Assassin's dead. It's an excellent rating. We're going to have... Somebody's going to be wounded here, and I feel like the Skirmisher is definitely the VIP, but we got Bluesy here. Good stats there. Glance did a pretty good job, too. 122 tiles moved. The sneakiest. Yep. Kill Stealer. Finished off the most enemies previously damaged by others. Nice. Yep. Gamer's going to get VIP here. Cabbage rolls. 7 for 8 on the accuracy. Very nice. And then there's Mika Hernandez as well. We're not going to create a photo or anything yet because they're not... the soldier hasn't been renamed. Glance needs to have a photo created for him, though. Don't let them fight alone. That's interesting. All I really wanted was like a visual, like a poster here. So, or a headshot. So I have to find a way to get a headshot for him. All right, I'm curious to see whether it's like, what, 4 days, 5 days? How long are you wounded? 3 days. Okay, that's pretty good. Because it's interpreted as being only down like 1 or 2, I think. We've got... Bluesy's got a promotion. So your available perks are as follows. Shade Protocol. Send the gremlin to distort enemy fire on a target ally, granting them +5 mobility and Shadow Step. So effectively, you're, you know, this is on an ally. You're making them harder to hit. No, you're giving them more mobility and giving them Shadow Step, so they won't trigger Overwatch. Effects of Shade Protocol last for the duration of the turn. Requires a single action, but does not end the turn. And it has a 1-turn cooldown. Then there's Infiltration. Increases hacking by 25. Just a flat bump. Advent security towers cannot see this unit when it's concealed. So you're also distorting security towers as well, which is pretty nice. And then Hollow Targeting. Pretty much everybody knows this, but we'll just say it anyway. If you shoot at something, you're increasing the squad's aim against that something by 15 for that turn. So that's your available perks. Gamer. Cabbage rolls. You have Executioner available. Gives you +10 aim and +10 crit chance with your gun against targets at half or less of their original hit points. You've got Tactical Rigging. Provides an additional utility slot to you. And it also allows... it only allows you to do this, though, if your armor does not already come with one. So as we upgrade your armor, and that comes with a utility slot, this perk will eventually become worthless. But... as soon as you have it, but it gives it to you right away. So you can carry like an extra med pack or an extra grenade or something. And then Reckoning, it unlocks your Ripjack slash attack. You can trigger the slash ability by placing a movement cursor over the enemy, and the skirmisher can perform a dash move using both actions to move and still trigger the slash. So effectively, this gives you flesh, or another way of saying it is it gives you that sword attack that other like the Shinobi or I guess the Ranger in Vanilla XCOM has. It kind of gives you that ability with your Ripjack, so you can do melee attacks as well. Those are your perks. And then for the Psy Soldier, I'm going to see if we can't give this away so you can decide. But if that doesn't happen, then I'll just keep it and go. You have 3 skills. Soothe. Quietly focus and reach out. You're going to cleanse negative mental effects, such as panic, blind, and disorientation from a single ally. ineffective against mind control. So you can't remove mind control with this. But yeah, has a two-turn cooldown. Then you have Abyssal Pillar. This is very interesting. So what you're going to do is you're going to consume 1 HP from yourself. You're going to weaken yourself by 1 health, and you're going to create this Abyssal Pillar out of the shadows that acts as a high cover point. That high cover will last for 3 turns, and the self-damage that you're inflicting on yourself does not count against us getting flawless missions. So because obviously you don't get a flawless mission if somebody's damaged, but this doesn't count against that. So you're weakening yourself by 1, but you're going to provide high cover for somebody else. Could save somebody's life. Don't know. Then you have Necromancer. Temporarily control the actions of a single undead foe, including spectral zombies and any lost. So you just raise the dead and control them, just like the sectoids do. You're all gonna die down here, Resident Evil. So those are the 3 perks that are available to you right away as we go. We got 9 rescued civilians. Okay, we got a superior scope, a superior serrated edge, which is awesome, and then 2 lockboxes, data pad, etc., a bunch of corpses and stuff. So all good things.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Okay, black site's on the map now. Let's see where it is.
New objective added.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations.
And we got monthly supply reward income increase too.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
I don't want to ever interrupt Epic Voice Guy. So, Mika is shaken. Combat has taken an extreme mental toll on the soldier. They will not be available for deployment until the rest of the event, until they've rested on the Avenger.
Today, if it weren't for your father.
Okay, so looks like modular weapons is done in a day, which is great because we just got those upgrades, which is great, pretty good. Then we're gonna go to view soldiers here. I think I've decided that I am going to go ahead and silence these guys, their little banter and stuff. I think we'll get enough of a feel for their personalities and stuff without necessarily, you know, listening to this. I'm getting speech blocked by just listening to them right now. So next video and onwards, we're gonna shut those guys up so they're not talking anymore. Okay, so those guys are available for upgrades, right? We're gonna go ahead and bring that up to you guys right now and see what kind of upgrades you want, and then we'll proceed from there. But until then, though, we have more stuff that we could do on the map. So let's head up in here.
So easy.
trained. No, the three of us, called upon together. Something has changed. On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us once more.
Sounds to me like they're afraid.
You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue?
Oh, I dare. Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who can see our grand design falter. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
Defiance. You have fought among the humans for too long. You have been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us. Grant all that those our will. To the one that succeeds our everlasting favor. To the others. You are the chosen. Do not fail us. Now go.
Give him an ultimatum. Yeah, be the one or
We
else.
have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible.
Ooh, a scientist.
It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
I'm gonna try to get
Our
that.
next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory.
Yeah, I know. So chosen revealed, we know about her. All right. Trying my best. All right, so yeah, we're definitely gonna shut them all up. So we have scientists up here for 11 days. 11 days on this advanced prototype, but I still get 2 days on these rookies, and I want to go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna do this first, and then I don't really know about the advanced prototype. Like, I'd rather have the scientist, I think, especially sooner. So I think if I go after this is gonna expire, but
Avenger plotting new course.
do the best we can. Now, obviously, we need the resistance network up and running so we can get relays and get new regions. That's gonna be the next thing we work on too, right here. Modular weapons is great. And wow, just gonna give it to me inspired, are you? Okay. Well, that's going to be great. We'll take 6 days to get resistance comms up and running.
That is an important task, Commander.
Just like, ask and you shall receive. Here we go.
An urgent communication coming in for you
And
now.
good. So it's a good rating. We're going to get 177 income from that. And it looks like as far as knowledge goes, they're trying to reduce my income at the moment. It says unknown, but of course we know that it's the Warlock and the Hunter. And they're not, really that much of a risk yet. Okay, countering dark events. Advent only has just begun its counterinsurgency operations. There's only a single dark event this month, but eventually they're going to be bringing 3 against us every month. The Resistance will investigate and prepare activity chains to neutralize the dark events, but their intelligence is limited. Each region you have contacted will be sufficient to discover 1 random dark event each month. So this means if we have 2 regions, we're not going to be able to counter every single dark event. Activity chains are going to be preparing things and moving through. So basically how it works is with those covert actions, how we have that one thing to do, like that one stage to do, Here, I'll show it. I don't have any here, but you remember we had activity chains. You start doing something and then you move on to the next stage. You need those activity chains to counter dark events now. So it takes a little extra work and a little extra time, but you are guaranteed to discover them for each region that you have. And so, we'll want to go ahead and get, the up here. In case anyone's wondering what FL stands for up here, this is force level, and this will proceed over time up to a maximum of 20. The force level is going to dictate how strong each individual Advent forces are. So we're going to get more heavier, we're going to get harder to defeat enemies the bigger this number gets, and more diverse pod sizes and more diverse pod compositions as this number goes up. So the force level is always displayed here next to the crew, because that's the mods I put in. I wanted it to be displayed, so there it is. All right, so we got 2 additional rookies. Be very helpful, and then we can go and get the scientist. I think that's probably for the best.
Avenger plotting new course.
And then again, I'm gonna reach out to people and make sure that we can get additional people in the game as well. As these covert actions finish, then those rookies will also level up as well.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
All right, sweet. So resistance comms, we can get this facility up. This will increase the number of regions we can get. We also now have civilian disguise. These suits of civilian clothing can serve as disguises for our operatives in the field. They will make our soldiers harder for Advent to detect, but provide no protection whatsoever. Basically, send them on covert actions and even harder to detect. Modular assault rifles. We made an astounding breakthrough. We must begin researching modular assault rifles immediately, otherwise the opportunity will be lost. What does this do? Has allowed us to attach an additional weapon upgrade slot. And this is for all assault rifles. I assume it's not for just the standard ballistic ones, so this is worth it, because this will take place throughout the rest of the game. And I want mag, but it keeps giving me good things to inspire. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now too.
Make that research a priority, Commander.
Definitely want to do that. These guys have 6 days left, and then we'll have those rookies shaken. I hope you don't get a mental thing from that shake.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance.
Yeah, so we're going to work to establish contact too. If I do that, it'll take 80 intel and 6 to 8 days. I think I want the scientists first.
We don't have enough intel to get a solid bearing on the local resistance forces.
Rescue resistance agents. So there is... Advent have retreated from this area, leaving only large amounts of lost. Wow. Mission timer is increased by 1. Well rehearsed. So this is a chain that will counter a dark event, and it delays. Sorry, it's going to delay the dark event. Alien Cipher. So this is the only dark event we know of, and so this is our chance to counter it. So we should probably do this. We're only going to have lost here, although it does say that the assassin could show up, but. If she shows up with large hordes of lost, I think I'm fine with that, actually. So we'll go ahead and launch this mission.
Course for Sector 15, West Asia.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this
Lots and
area.
lots of lost here. So this is the first step in this mission. We're going to be able to get a resistance rumor, 23 intel, and we'll also get a squatty. It looks like an assault. Finally an assault. Good. We are going to send on this mission Hope, because he's got a pistol. Helps really well with Lost. I want to send my Inferno Trogdor, because fire helps with Lost. I want to send... I think Caitlin will go. I haven't actually showed all these soldiers yet, so I do want to show the other soldiers we have. So I've already showed Trogdor, I think, but you can see he's kind of badass as an Inferno. We've got Eastwood as our marksman. So let me go down the list here and show you some other ones. We've got Tyke. He is the veteran of this channel. He's been in pretty much every single run I've done in XCOM, like all the previous 6 runs he's been here. So welcome, Tyke. He is a commando. So we're gonna see that that class go too. We have Jasmine Harper, probably one of the oldest members of our community, not age-wise, I don't actually know how old she is, but as far as being here, she's like one of the original people in the community. And she is our new shinobi, which she just loves to do jazz things. So she's looking to be fast and stealthy. Her mobility is not the greatest. We're going to look for opportunities to raise her mobility. But the interesting thing about the shinobi class in our playthrough is that there is a perk which she doesn't have access to yet, and I'm not sure where it is. There's a perk called Witcher, or maybe it's Witcher Blade. And if she decides to take it, I don't know if she will, but if she decides to take it, then I would absolutely be using her on this mission, because she can slash with her sword and have it count as if she shot with her gun, right? Because it's her primary weapon. So she'd be able to do that. The sword is the primary weapon. She gets a pistol as a secondary. And so she'll also be able to hopefully kill some Lost that way too. We'll see. And then we have Tyler Pharma Griffith. He's been redesigned. So there we go. This is Tyler. He's our support, dedicated support. This is the guy who can heal without needing med packs, and he gets 4 charges per mission, which is like having 4 med packs per mission, which is pretty good. Now we can also use med packs on fallen soldiers. So if I send a soldier with a med pack in their arsenal and they die and they haven't used the med pack yet, we can pick that med pack up and use it with another soldier. However, because he doesn't have med packs, we can't use his training if he dies. So there is that little asterisk. Now we've got Caitlin the Claw Cat. Now, she is another sniper, and she specifically asked me to make her look like this. So she's like, I want to look sexy. So here you go. You got yourself looking pretty good, in my opinion. She's another sniper, which I would send on this mission with her pistol, but the Lost, unfortunately, are going to have a lot of, like, bigger health, and pistols don't really do necessarily as much as we need them to do. So one marksman will be enough at this point. And actually, since you're both the same rank, Clint and Caitlin are the same rank, so it doesn't matter. We have Nash. He's another veteran of the channel, been around almost every play, and he's also a combat medic. So we got 2 combat medics that are going to be helping us out here, which is good. Then I could take a look at Stealth Hydrek, and this is another hacktivist. I just used basically the design that was available. So if you want to change it, just let me know. If you want to create your own soldier and have it overridden, we can do that too. But this is what your dude looks like. I think he's pretty cool. He's got that eye paint, like, with a name like Stealth. And we've got Glance. We just saw him in action. This is my brother, and he's been in quite a few campaigns as well. Normally he's a sharpshooter, but he's unlucky too. That's good. All right, and then we have anybody else? We've just got 2 new rookies, so that's great. I don't think there's anyone else to show you. We haven't already showed you already, other than Commander, but still 15 days, wounded. So we're gonna have to wait on me, my own character there. I took him. So for this Lost mission, I think I'm not going to take the sword. It's just too risky. Not until you have like Blade Storm or some other skills that allow you to defend yourself in close range, because your current abilities are behind you. Operative stays in concealment when the squad is revealed. We have Blade Master, extra 1 damage, plus 10 aim. And then we've got Slice, which is just a 1 action slice. And then finally we have a pistol. So not really all that capable against hordes at the moment. So we're going to pass on that. I think we'll take Tyke as a commando. Should be pretty good. Can shoot twice per turn, which is going to be very helpful. In case you don't kill the Lost right away, we can do it again. And then I may actually take a support in this mission. Maybe. Because taking a support for this mission, not only do we get the pistol, actually I think I might end up using a bullpup with you instead of a pistol, because I can do that. I can arm you with a bullpup instead. Something in the game. I don't know if the class was originally meant to have that happen, but I can do it. Looks like it'll let me do the vector rifle too, but I'm not entirely sure I'm supposed to be able to do this. It might be other mods where it's allowing me to do primary secondaries or something. Like there's a mod that says primary secondaries we have installed. But I can equip you with a bullpup, and that bullpup is going to do 4 to 5 damage as opposed to the pistol, which does 3 to 4. So it's just a little extra. The trade-off for this though is that you will have ammo now. So I will have to reload this. I can't just go endlessly like I can with a pistol. So there's a trade-off in me doing this for this mission. But that little extra bit of damage I think will be worth it when we already have a pistol in play. So we'll try that. And we have Tyke that can shoot twice. Trogdor's got the flames. What we'll do with Tyke is we're going to send you out with a med kit here. I think we'll take support in case you get overrun for some reason. Since you don't need a med pack anyway, we'll go ahead and equip you with a vest, and that's going to give you that extra health point. I can also equip you with... Well, there's no lost here. There's no advent here, so I don't need any of these. And then since we have modular weapons now, I'm curious if I should upgrade your bullpup with anything specific. Maybe... When firing, soldier has a 10% chance that the shot will not cost an action for the active turn. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm going to give you the hair trigger for this mission. Definitely. Tyke, since you're shooting twice per turn and you're doing decent damage here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to outfit your... run and gun ability is nice. Has 40% aim and 10% increased crit chance. I like it. We'll give you Giggles, which is apparently a blue gun. It's nice. And then we will go ahead and upgrade Giggles if we can. Oh, so it already has the stuff installed. Yes, that's how. Okay, so it already has the stuff. I'm gonna not give you Giggles then. Let's go back to the assault rifle, because I think what I would rather give you is the superior scope for this. It gives you that plus 15% aim all the time. I think I'd rather have that. And then we do have upgrades that we can apply to blades and stuff too. We just don't have the ability to use it just yet, like the superior serrated edge and stuff. We just don't have the ability to do that yet. I thought I would have, but maybe it's research, or maybe I actually didn't install the mod, because there's a mod that lets me put equipment slots on blades, and I thought I had that installed, but I might have to look at that. Okay, so this is going to be our squad for this mission. We've got Eastwood, Trogdor, Tyke, and Pharma going out, hopefully wrecking some Lost, hopefully saving some people. I hope that you guys will join me. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.